We're gonna be tearing down our house. The one we, took a lot of time. We had to do a lot of fixing. Yeah, that house. I mean, we had to do more fixing for this house. But, I mean, the new house. But I sadly have to tear down this one. And no, I'm not tearing it down because I need resources. I'm tearing it down because I am switching up my content, like I said. I want to go to more of a farm theme than a modern house theme. So I know that's kind of weird to say that I want to switch up to a farm theme, and then my farmhouse is a modern house, but that's what I'm switching it up to. And like I said, I'm just I'm really pushing more for the farm theme more than anything else. And I know it's going to take us a while to tear this down, so I thought I'd just turn it into a video where we talk and chat about the next coming update, because it does synchronize with my build, or my upcoming builds, which is going to be farm related, which I think is great. From what I saw, everything's looking good. I'm just really excited. I know it's coming out Tuesday. They finally gave us an answer. Well, not an answer, but like a release date of when it's coming out. They gave us some gameplay clips. Some people are even testing it out, seeing how it works. Remember that it's only pre-release, so that means it's not the final release. Like, things could change last minute and then still be broken. Or, as far as I know, with pre-releases, it's usually like what we expect, and then we tell them like, hey, this is what's wrong, this is what needs to be fixed. And that's ultimately how pre-releases usually work. But still, not everything's subject to staying, so they could change it at any time. I think it's great, though, that they're bringing in taming as soon as possible, because I think I know why they're doing it. And, the fact that we can't really get a whole lot of heavy hides anymore kind of really sucks. Like, I think it would take me an average between like 4 and 8 hours to get all of the leather I need for specific armors and all the things I'm trying to do for upgrades. Like, even the backpack upgrade requires 24 leather, heavy leather. So I don't know. I might just be complaining about it, but I know it sucks for. I know it's sucking for a lot of people too, because we probably didn't mind how many bears are spawning. We just there's just not enough ways to get heavy hide at the moment. I know maybe it's probably best to do and I've seen a couple different like farming methods for it. Will I make one or do a tutorial for one? No, I will not be making a tutorial or making one. Whenever, just whenever. I'm just not gonna make one. What I will make, though, is I will make a tutorial on the tree farms, or the trees, very soon. That'll probably be one of my next upcoming videos. If you've already seen the past ones, if you haven't seen those, you should probably definitely check them out. It's mostly me switching up my content from being a modern house to a farmhouse. And I do it oh so fast. It's not something I want to think about, but it tends to happen. I think what's really crazy is how Adamite for the pickaxe will immediately like break stone and all of these other different resources, but when it comes to the axe, it's really struggling. It's like almost 3 hits sometimes. There's like I think there's like a way you could do it so you can maximize it, which is what I'm doing here. You just hit it once and then go for it again. But I saw just now that the breaks, they don't last forever. They last for like a couple blocks and then they stop. I know everybody's gonna start wondering, why are you always sick in your videos? I'm not gonna go into details about that. I wonder what the limit is here. I think it's maybe, no, it's not even 4. It's probably like 6 blocks. Let's see, 1, nope. Yeah, it's about, no, I did it with 8 that time. I don't know. But it's so great to be back in Hytale. It's good to be back building. It's good to be back playing. Lately, I've been checking out No Man's Sky as well, which is another great game if you guys haven't tried it out already. I might do future streams for that game as well. So if I've got enough clips or not enough, well, not just enough clips, but if I have enough content, I'll probably start doing some No Man's Sky. Obviously, I'm not going to do any tips and tricks for that one. I mean, there's plenty out there. Hytale, there's just not enough. I try and look up certain videos and you just can't find the things you need to find. And I wanted to quickly go over some of those things. Maybe later on in this video, I'll go over them. But I know that this entire video I just wanted to make dedicated to tearing down this house and seeing how long it takes, and then hope we go from there and start working on some other content for you guys. I know Hytale right now is in a weird position. I know a lot of people are kind of conflicted about it. And, you know, like I said, it's up to you on what you want to play. You've already spent the money, so I don't see why you wouldn't want to play the game. I understand that it's an early access, so it's going to have a lot of problems. And I guess a lot of people are like, well, I don't want to start my world just now. I've started. I'm still going. I mean, I'm seeing that the servers are also just not even full of players. They're full of bots. Which I'm finding kind of strange, you know? That's what I heard the other day. I was reading it up on Reddit. That a server had like 50,000 people, but they're not even like legitimate players. They're all just bots. It's crazy how the most watched video on YouTube is somehow the, I guess, least attracted viewership and audience. It's kind of crazy that Hytale is in this state right now. Minecraft just also sued another, not sued, DMC claimed a recent like Minecraft lookalike, and they said it had to deal with like something of, well, this is copyright infringement or something. When I looked at the video for the game though, I was like, what are they saying is copyright? And I know some other not only just Minecraft but also Hytale other creators have talked about the subject, and they're confused too. I'm confused, you're confused, we're all confused, and I don't think Minecraft is gonna, I don't think Microsoft and Xbox are gonna be looking good right now. What's even crazier is they're supposed to be catering to you know, children. There's supposed to be a safe space for people to create. They've never done this before, so a lot of people are finding it crazy because they've never done this before. And I'm wondering if it's because they brought over the Call of Duty lawyers, and the lawyers are like, hey, if you don't stop this, people are going to be exploiting and using it. And now they're probably arguing because they haven't come up with a good enough answer as to why they DMC claimed or copyright striked a game that was going to come out. It was technically going to compete with Hytale and all of these other games, and it's crazy that there's so many voxel block survival games coming out. I've never even heard of the game until Microsoft said that they put out a DMC claim, and people are going crazy about it. But yeah, it's been a fat minute since I've played this game. If the only things I've really done are off camera was I was trying to get ready to build some of my new ideas. I'm still trying to get the prefabs ready for you guys. They're not entirely ready. I know some people are gonna be like, oh, all you got to do is just upload it. Well, I hate to say this, it's not going to be just a simple upload at this point. And, you know, since a lot of things are going on in this world, it's just going to take a little bit more time than I want it to. Right now, Hytale's not in a good state, and, you know, the viewership just isn't there yet. So I'm not going to just post my stuff just yet. Kind of just waiting. Waiting for the right moment. I thought Hytale would be kind of like the next Minecraft. And it's not there yet. And I think that's the problem, is that it's just not there yet. There's more people playing it than there are people watching Hytale at the moment, and the kids nowadays are calling this they're calling it a Minecraft ripoff. No, they're not even saying that. They're saying it's washed. No, not even that. What are they really saying? fake Minecraft. And I don't know what to say about that, except that, you know, it's not, first of all. Second of all, it's a whole different game. This one is strictly about exploration, and instead of just, oh, hey, get to the end and done. But like I said, I have a couple of different ideas. And those different ideas that I have are going to be like farming related. So if you guys have played Farming Simulator, I'll be probably doing a lot of those different builds. Not to the exact point, obviously. I'm not going to be doing them the exact way. But I guess you could say more or less the layout. I'm going to use the layout idea. Kind of sucks tearing down this house. It not only sucks tearing it down, but it sucks to have to pick up everything again and start all over. But I'm happy we already built the other house before we did that, before we just like started over. I just know it's going to take a little bit of time taking it down. It's going to be faster taking it down than it was putting it up. That is for sure going to be one of the things I'm going to point out. You know, when I originally tried to put it up, we didn't have enough resources the first time around. I kind of wish that I got those resources, but I think some of those videos we just didn't have enough time. Today we've got a little bit of time. A little bit of time to kill. Mostly just going to be tearing down the house though today. And then I do have another video I want to work on. And that's going to be about the tree farm. Different types of trees that you can do. I'm going to be doing everything for the tree farm. I'm going to be going over the different things, like how many logs you can collect per tree, because right now our only fuel source is logs until we get coal. Coal is coming. Simon has already stated that we are going to be getting coal. I don't know if it's going to be a better fuel source. And interesting enough, if you guys didn't know, but the fuel source, the best fuel source right now is definitely not what you think it is. And I don't know how to explain it any more than that, but it's like I said, it's not what you think it is. And I can't wait to make that video. Oh my god. But there's still like a lot of details I want to work on for the farmhouse. There's still a lot of details I need to fix, still need to work on. There's a lot of resources I need to gather. I've done some of those resource gatherings off camera as well. I've gotten quite a bit done. I'm just not sure when to start. I know I need to do I need to do a couple different builds in creative before I build them in survival, because I'm not too sure what I want to do. Very indecisive. I know I want to build the barns. That's going to be one of my big musts at the moment is building the barns. I'm pretty sure I'm going to build a multi-purpose barn. Just so we can put everything in it for now. And then we'll separate them out later on. Trying to think about what else I want to do besides just the multi-purpose barn. I know I need to do maybe a tractor repair shop. I'm probably gonna also do a semi one of those semi truck repair shops. I'll definitely be doing one of those. Trying to think of what else. I think another thing that showed up the other day for Hytale was there was a hint to in the coding. There was a hint that we're going to be getting something like enchantments, or we could do upgrades. I think that's going to be the next couple things that are coming up. I'm trying to think of what else is coming. There's so much coming out in Update 3, but it's not... Like, Update 3 is big. Don't get me wrong. It is big. It's going to be big. And I don't know if it's going to bring back a lot of things for players, but I know it's going to fix a lot of things for current players. Like, such as myself. Right now, it is going to fix a lot of things for people like me. Not content creators specifically that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it's going to fix a lot of those things that are a problem right now, and they could really make or break the game for a lot of people still currently at this moment. My thoughts and opinions, I'm still going to keep playing it regardless. I'm just waiting for you know, certain things to be fixed. Like, there's a couple weird building problems I've noticed while building as well. Because I usually do, when I do building, my building is usually separate from... when I'm building, like I said, my building in creative mode is separate from survival. So I see those problems before I go to survival, and then I have even more problems when I'm in survival. And apparently we're also going to get a way to view our prefabs in survival. And that's coming from Simon himself. I don't know when that's going to come though. So we're kind of shot in the dark for that one. We're still waiting on the schematic mod for that as well. But it's not that it's gonna, like, you It's not that you're going to place the schematic down. It's going to be still, you have to go and get the resources and it'll just show you where to place them. And that's kind of it. That's all it's going to do. That's all it's going to show you is where to place them. I wonder if they're going to buff adamantite, because like I said, the pickaxe does one hit everything. Cobalt takes 2. So I wonder if they're going to buff the axe very, very soon, because I feel like it should be a 1 hit. And then I'm still on the idea of I feel like the battle axe should have like some sort of grapple, or like we can throw it or something. I know we're gonna have throwing daggers, but I kind of want an axe or like a tomahawk or something. If somebody makes a mod for it, cool, even better. I'll probably just add it myself. But I thought we would get like an axe we can throw in this game, if I'm gonna be completely honest about that. So far, so good. Got a lot torn down. We're about halfway done. I say we're about like halfway done, yeah. Give me 1 sec. It's kind of weird how, I wouldn't say it's Hytale hate. I say it's a lot of people that are just, I don't know. They were waiting for it and it really just fell off for them. And I'm not sure why. I'm not, like I said, I'm not too sure why the game fell off. Like it's still here. Nothing happened. The game didn't just die in a night or anything. It's just like people got disinterested in like as soon as it dropped. It was cool seeing some famous creators like Queso and I can only think of Queso. He's the only person that tried it. He tried it, played it. I don't know if he enjoyed it, but I know he tried it and played it. I know Shroud tried it and played it, didn't like it, and said, I'm going to wait 2 years. Like, okay, go for it. I mean, I'm already going to be done with everything by the time you get back on, but... You know, if you're on that idea of you're going to wait 2 years, I'm sorry, but it's already too late for you. You might as well just not even play the game at that point, because there's going to be better games you're going to want to play anyways. So it just doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, you can do what you want with your time, but to me it sounds like you're just wasting more time at that point. You're gonna come, beat the dragon, and then leave. That's it. Or you're gonna come once the game's fully finished, do whatever the end game is, and then leave. I don't see why you'd want to do that. I just see that as a giant waste of time. If you don't, I think that's like the weirdest thing ever. Like, I know people get onto the Minecraft thing, like they get into playing it for a while and then they stop playing it. And I don't want Hytale to be like that. I want Hytale to be like, people are constantly wanting to play it. Well, not constantly, but they're going to be like off and on like I am. Like, they're going to come back to it. They're going to want to play it. They're going to want to do things in it, with it, like fully utilize it. I'm fully utilizing it and I'm having fun. And I'm not going to force somebody to do something that they don't want to do. It's just, they've already got that habit and I'm not going to stop you from doing it, you know? I guess this is a little bit of my hot take on Hytale and its future. And right now, its future is still looking bright. I'm just not too sure where they're gonna go with some of the game. I'm also hoping that they don't listen to a lot of, I guess, big streamers. I hope that they really listen to the people that are passionate about their game just as much as they are passionate about their own game. And I think that some of the criticisms that are coming forward, I think, need to stop. What I want to see is this game actually survive. I want to see it thrive. I want to see just about everything going on. All the different things that are changing. I want to see how much will change in the next coming months. Like I said, we've already got update 3 coming out, and then right after that, they're already going to start on update 4. I think what was really cool was the dinosaur update. And they're going to be starting, they're going to start naming their releases. There's a couple servers I plan on joining. If you guys do want to join me and join me playing them, it's completely up to you. Like, there's Ruintaria that's coming out. Or Hytaria? I think that's what it's called. Ruintaria or Hytaria. It's a dungeon crawler. It's gonna be a server dungeon crawler. I'm probably going to be joining that one soon. So far so good. We're about halfway. I know I double back the ceiling, so it's like we have to take down the floor and then the ceiling, because this is floor, this is ceiling. And it is going to take a little while to tear down both of those things, because there apparently wasn't a fast way to, I guess, not a fast way, but right now the Adamite axe, like I said, it just doesn't one hit, it does 2 hits. It's like Cobalt. And I was thinking it would be a 1 hit. Because the pickaxe is a 1 hit. 1, 1, 1. So I don't know. I don't know if they're going to change that or if they're going to keep it going forward. I don't know if maybe the next one up, it's going to be a one hit. I'm currently still waiting on Mithril to come out. I don't know when Mithril plans to come out. I don't even know if we have the Storm Leather yet. I don't think we have either of those items. For sure, we still don't have Mithril, but Storm Leather, I don't know. I haven't seen anything in the patch or any of the updates that Storm Leather is already here. I think the moment we get Mithril is the moment we'll also get Storm Leather. There is a chance that we are going to maybe have to kill like a pre-boss before we get to the boss for this game, which I'm super excited about. For now, we'll just dump everything in here. Yeah, for now, we'll just put everything in there. Make sure to close the door. I do have a couple of animals in the house still. Let's make a quick walk around, make sure I didn't drop anything extra. Taking a little screenshot because we will be posting this as a teardown video. Let's see, what else can we talk about? Because I do have some more content ideas coming up. I'm going to be talking about the trees very soon. That's going to be, like I said, an update or a video I'm going to be working on. Trying to think of what else could be coming up for content for us besides the farms and the what else? The trees. Besides the not just like the tree farm or like how to, I guess, get maximize on getting trees or logs. Sorry, just wood in general. Maximizing on each type of tree for wood. And I will be doing another... I'm still working on another type of barn. Still working on the semi-truck repair shop. We've already got a tractor and a semi-truck built. I don't have a whole lot of, like, I guess you could say attachments, accessories for them yet. So I'm working on that. I might be working on that next, actually, maybe. And like I said, I've just been doing some other things. I've been kind of busy lately with work, so it is what it is. I just saw the new avatar. I thought it was amazing. Definitely like an 8 out of 10. Like, they did good with that movie again. 2, the second one, which was The Way of Water, was a little weird. But I'm happy that they, I guess, fixed those things, that weirdness, and kind of just said, you know what, if we don't get this correctly, people are not going to watch the movies. They also came out and even said that the movie, the series itself, is on a very strict budget. I know we're not getting the next one for another 4 years. I can wait, but I don't want to wait the 4 years. It's kind of one of those things. I want to wait, but I don't want to wait those 4 years. I don't even know if they started production yet. It might be taking a break before they start production. I might do some Avatar's Frontiers of Pandora as well. Kind of trying to do a little bit of everything. See what you guys like for content. See what you guys are interested in watching. I know I'm going to try and make vast majority of my videos at least an hour long. 30 minutes to an hour long. I want you guys to see like everything. I mean, not the resource gathering, but I do want you guys to see like teardowns. I want you guys to see some of the fixes I changed. I want you guys to see all of that. And I know some people are like me, or actually a lot of people are like me. You want to see every inch of detail. You don't want it skipped over. You want to see all those different things you changed. While continuing to move through your content. I'm also still working on trying to find a way to build not a lake house, not a boat house, maybe a boat shed. Fishing cabin? No, not a fishing cabin or a fishing lodge. I'm still working on trying to figure that out too. The moment I have it ready, you know, you'll see that the video is ready, or you'll see me streaming it before you see the video. But like I said, I'm trying to make what I call an interactive stream. You guys get to watch what happens before the video comes out, and then you guys can either join me in the stream, or you guys can wait till the video comes out, because I know everybody doesn't have that kind of time on their hands. And you guys get to interact with me, talk to me, you know, ask me questions while I'm streaming and playing, and I would answer them during the video. What I'll probably do is I'll show you guys after this teardown. Once I'm done with it, we'll probably move on to the next video. And that's going to be the tree video I was talking about for content. It's going to be the next video we will be working on after this. Once we're done. All I have to do is pull up my notes. I have quite a few notes. Quite a few. You know, maybe like more than 500 words. A lot of the different tests I've done. You know, all those different things. Yeah, this is going to take a while. It's just I don't even know what to call this method. A butterback? It's where you have no, it's not sealed. I don't even know. I kind of want to call it a butterback method. It's where you cover up the floor with slabs so you don't see the floor as the ceiling. I find it crazy that nobody else is doing this too. I think I'm about the only person that does it for my buildings. I believe. I don't know. I've never seen anybody do this. I always just see them like place a block and that's it. And it doesn't really make sense to me that it just works like this. I don't know why. Man, once you get into this rhythm with this like little 4x area, makes it a lot easier to tear it down. Getting this like little rhythm. It's kind of weird how the axe, or sorry, the hatchet lasts so much longer than the pickaxe. Kind of noticing that now. I can't wait for them to add a better fuel source than coal. Because right now, coal is, I mean, the wood is all right. It's just some of them I don't want to go over it right now because it's kind of like a big shocker to even me. I'm like, whoa. Like, they didn't really do much there. They just kind of made it. Like I said, I don't want to spoil too much. I guess I could tease it. They made everything the same. Except for 3 things. Any type of wood that you guys see in this game is the exact same. It doesn't matter. Oh, bless you. Thank you. But I was shocked. I was like, no way. And then there's currently a couple of things that don't grow right now as well. I think it's about 4 or 5. 4 or 5 things that I could find that you can't technically grow. But there is a sapling for it. Sapling or seeds for it, and you can't technically grow it right now. Maybe in the next update we'll be able to do it. I don't know. Right now in update 2 you can't. I know everybody is excited for update 3 because of the flamethrower. I don't really care. I know a lot of people are kind of confused as to why are they adding a flamethrower. They're adding it because, well, if anybody wants a mod or create something with it, they can. But it's also to add the update of fire spread. Technically we don't, there's not currently a fire spread in the game right now. Like right now there's no fire spread. It doesn't exist. I think this house we made sure to use more, not the one I'm currently standing on top of. The house that we built, the farmhouse, we made sure to use more, like stones instead of wood. Or I guess you could say blocks that are mineable. With a pickaxe over an axe. And I did do the same thing where I sealed the ceiling and then put down I essentially just covered the floor. Let's just put it that way. I covered the floor so that I don't see my floor on my ceiling. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, that's just weird. Well, I mean, it's weird to see your... I mean, let's look at it this way. When you're in your house, is your floor the same thing as your ceiling? No. And I mean, mine is either yours. Everybody's floor is either tile, wood, or carpet. There's also technically no carpets in the game. I think the closest we've got to carpet is what are those tiles called? It's not even carpet. It's cloth. Yeah, it's called cloth. It's like a cloth roof or something. That's the closest we got to carpets in this game. They might make more like actual decorative carpets later on. I know they've got banners. Banners for some of the factions. I think what's great about the adventure mode that's coming out is it's gonna have choices, and those choices are going to matter. And I think that's great too. I can't wait for that to come out. I don't know when it's going to come out, but right now it's not currently out. They've only talked about it very briefly. They haven't given us too much details on it, but they have talked about it. They just, well, not just they, but Simon has said it's coming. It's coming soon. He just doesn't know, how soon. Let's start from over here and then go out. Why is this axe just lasting forever? Why does he axe last forever? It makes no sense. Either pickaxe need to get buffed or axes need to get, the hatches need to be nerfed. Like, this is insane. I've never I know I've never mined this many trees before, but this is ridiculous. Thing's like a tank. It's just never gonna go down. Alright. I know pickaxes do not last very long. I'm so happy we built a brand new, better looking and feeling house. Like, I like this one, but I didn't like the feeling. I don't know, it just felt off. And I am going to miss it. I still have the prefab for it. I'm just gonna miss it though. Maybe when they add more blocks and more more items to the game, more ways to build, maybe I'll switch it up and maybe I'll remake this house. Right now, currently, I don't have any plans for it, so that's why I'm tearing it down. I need the resources anyways, so it kind of just basically provides for me already. And we're basically just going to be, in a way, just upgrading this house to something different or better. Something we can actually use for, we can use for the projects we have coming up. I know a lot of people are going to be really disappointed that I just tore down this house and built a different one. But I've got some better plans than just a simple modern house. I went to one of my old Minecraft worlds, and I saw a house that looked similar but was smaller to the farmhouse we built. And I kind of wanted to build something like that for the farmhouse. And I didn't really use any of the ideas that I had in it, which was great, because it was still kind of like a modern house. I mean, I'm not going to say that this one isn't a modern farmhouse either. But it just came out really great, like I said. I may need to update the prefab. Maybe. Not too sure. We might leave the floor down for now, just for a little while. Just because I'm getting tired of mining up this wood. It's taking a lot longer to mine than I thought. It's crazy how I use so much wood. There's more wood in this build than there is, I guess you could say blocks to mine. I'm not saying I'm going to be tearing down the farmhouse anytime soon. God, no. I'm not going to do that. I also have an idea for later content. But I kind of do want to start all over. I don't know. I guess if like, let's say we want to move over to the new update, I'll probably grab the selection tool, grab everything, and we'll just transfer it to the next world. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but if we do it, we will do it. I mean, if we have to do it, we might need to do it for maybe some of the new updates. I'm not too sure just yet. I don't want to do it, but it's only if we have to. And so far right now, we don't need it. So I'm just going to have to play the game as is. If we have to explore just a little longer to get some of the new stuff, that's fine. Oh my god. Oh, bless you, thank you. Really sneezing today. But yeah, like I said, after we're done tearing this down, we'll probably head over and do we'll head over and do the next video. Which is going to be about the trees, my thoughts and opinions about them. And it's going to be a great video. I have a couple of other video ideas coming up. We just posted, I believe, we just posted last was episode 14. So this will be episode 15. The next one won't be episode 16. It'll be a different video. And then we'll do episode 16, which is going to be the building of... building probably the farmhouse, but just before we get to the next big update. It's kind of interesting how they made the windows work in this game. It's a little weird. Just a little bit. I'm definitely gonna have to fill in that hole. Once we mine up this stone and the dry wood, we're gonna have to fill in the hole. Oops. Alrighty. Let's try and finish tearing up the last of this part. I'm not gonna fill it in for a while. Mostly because we don't have a whole lot of dirt. And we don't have a lot of grass dirt. Or just grass. Soil. Let's put it soil. Because in this game, it's not called grass. It's called soil. It's called soil grass in the coding. So I'm just gonna tear out the cobblestone. Tear out the dry wood. I'm happy we're working on the cobblestone instead of the dry wood because I'm getting sick and tired of trying to take out the wood. And then once we're done, we're gonna, like I said, just cut chase to the next content I'll be working on. Or the next video I'll be working on. Because I'd rather start getting that ready to be posted. Just for you guys, so you guys have that information. Whenever it comes out. Oh, I'm already getting full. Alright, here, yeah, well, I guess we'll do that. What did I consume? I don't know. I don't know what I don't know what I consumed, but it sounded like I consumed something. Did we grab all of this stuff? No, we didn't. Okay. I believe we have the house in a good spot where we've got it on the map. I just don't know. I just don't know if I don't know where I want to put things. Let's just put it that way. I have the next few barns I want to build ready. I just don't know where I want to put them. If that makes any sense. Because I've got everything ready. I just don't know where I just don't know the layout of how I want things to look at the moment. And I think it's because I don't have a trim on the house. Because I guess I don't know what direct path I want to take before I just place things down. And I think I'm going to do a 5 path. Like it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might honestly go bigger. Because the house is super big. I was thinking of putting a fountain in the front too. You know what? I should probably put the fountain in the front before I do anything else. I wonder if we're gonna have to collect lightning. Like have a bottle of lightning for the storm or zone. I think it's 5. Zone 4 is the devastated. Yeah, zone 4 is devastated. So for zone 5, I believe we'll have something completely different. I think it's gonna be cool. Yeah, right now I'm not too worried about organizing this stuff because we might honestly just take it back out and put it towards a different build. So I'm not really gonna just organize it. I'm just gonna throw it in there. We have some stuff already over here. Maybe we should have thrown it out here instead. But it's fine. It's gonna get used no matter what. All we got to do is tear down the last of this cobblestone, the last of the dry wood, and then that's it. The teardown video is done. Then we can move on to the next one. Kind of want to do as many videos as I can in one. Trying to gather as much content going forward. Just for you guys. All of it's for you guys. I'm just wondering why Hytale is just not doing as good as it once was. And you know, a lot of the Hytale's content creators are struggling. Like me, myself, and I as well. We're all struggling. We thought this game would be like people are gonna want to watch it. They're gonna want to play it. And instead, it's kind of like we're getting slapped in the face. Kind of feels like that kind of moment. I think the axe needs a buff. Sorry, the hatchet. I think the hatchet needs a buff. I think going forward for Hytale content alone, I believe that as far as we are still being welcomed to Orbis, we're gonna stay in this series for a little while. I don't know how long, but I know that the moment we get some of the other things that I'm looking forward to in Hytale, we won't be in Welcome to Orbis anymore. We'll be on something else. I do have a different series I do want to start, but we're not ready for it yet. And as much as I would like to do it, I think that at the moment I'm just not ready to start it. I think that in the game's current state, I can't start it just yet. So I'm kind of just waiting. But right now we are still being welcomed to Orbis, so I think that this is still a good way to continue this series because the world is called, like I said, Welcome to Orbis. Almost done, almost done. Then we get to do some of the testing. And done. We are done